Yo everyone, I'm James and Syfe just introduced Singapore's first fully customizable ETF portfolio where you can choose which ETF you want to invest. Little did they know, I also launched my first fully customizable ETF portfolio called Syfe Select, where I can choose which ETF I want to buy on MooMoo and Tiger Brokers. If you have money to buy individual ETF on the stock market, you can go and watch cat videos right now. Bye bye. For those who stayed, welcome to the land of the poor with me. Syfe Select is like you heading out to eat a hot pot. Maybe not hot pot because it's too expensive. Let's say Yong Tau Fu. Okay, I love soupy food, so pardon me. Imagine you selecting your ingredients for Yong Tau Fu while keeping it to the max 8 items to prevent heart crash when the auntie say 8块, $8, and you go, "Wapiang eh." I'm happy that Syfe came out with Syfe Select because those who doesn't have enough funds to buy individual ETF on stock markets can invest equally into 8 ETFs with just $100. So kudos to them. Mainly they also need your money lah, to be honest. Syfe Select allows you to choose up to 8 ETF you are interested and compile them into one portfolio. Or you can choose from 5 specific sectors. They have ESG clean energy, disruptive technology, healthcare innovation, China growth, and global income. How are these different from Equity 100 portfolio? Equity 100 portfolio provides an all-rounded package because it includes top US companies, consumer staples, utilities, emerging markets, and lower cap companies. So you are very well diversified. However, Syfe Select portfolios are curated towards a specific sector, like disruptive technology and China growth. Assuming you bought into China growth ETF a few months ago, before Papa Ping PMS, you'll be in the red right now. Chinese shares are volatile now as Papa Ping came out with so many patterns these few months. Number 1, they are taking over DD somehow. Number 2, Chinese shares dropped drastically as they are clamping down on tech companies as well as tuition companies as well. Number 3, now Chinese dramas cannot have pretty boys. All of them must look masculine. Good for the ladies who want to see some hot guys or old men. Number 4, kids under 18 can only play video games 3 hours a week. Who would deprive them of that necessity? Somehow I know. My mom. She did that when I was in my school days. Okay, so I know where Papa Ping is coming from right now. No complaints. One unique portfolio I like to touch on is ESG clean energy. I had a similar investment in Endowus focusing on ESG and it's given me close to 4% return in about 45 days. Seems like it's performing well. Another info I like to share is my clients are from MNCs, my private job, and some of them have been enforcing ESG recently. They want us to submit certifications for the items provided to ensure it came from reputable sources without using child labour, green environment, save trees, etc. I would say this is a guideline which all major corporations are working towards. Here's a table why a company with high ESG ratings have far greater potential growth than low ESG rating companies. Companies are rated based on how well they manage ESG risk and opportunities. AAA being the top scorer, poised to be the next PAP minister, while the BBB and below are in the average, like thumbs up man. We can go back to Syfe ESG portfolio where you'll be able to see which ETFs is in that particular portfolio, together with the risk level, the weightage, the annual returns, and their ESG rating. You can go deeper to see which are the top companies in each individual ETFs and the rest of the info may help you. But seriously guys, I'm sure at least 80% of you will just breeze through the information because you couldn't bother with it. Just like you zooming past the subscribe button without investing in it. Act blur, live longer. As these ETFs are handpicked by Syfe, I think they should be good enough, but Google is your best friend, so use him to find out more information about individual ETFs. Unless you want me to handpick for you, drop me a comment below and I will make sure you have huge gains. If you decide to head down DIY options, you can choose from so many ETFs, which means you have tons of homework to do. You can use their recommended ETF or utilize their filter section to narrow down the choices. Again, if you have the money, go for Syfe Select. If you want to start with a smaller amount, go with Syfe Select. Just remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so your ETF choices are based on self-select. I hope my video provide you some insights about Syfe Select. Invest in Syfe Select by clicking the subscribe button. Good day guys, Jimsy signing off.